some of you have grown up in such an environment that is so toxic, that is so what is even the word for it? Just so dysfunctional. And some of you have those mothers that, like in that movie Precious, where Monique was playing that, shout out to Monique, but some of you have mothers that have literally sacrificed their children to be around their family, or even to be with men. And what do I mean? They know, or they knew, that things were happening to their child or children, and they chose to turn a blind eye to it and a deaf ear. Meaning, when the child would present to them the evidence of things happening to them, the mother would say, well, what did you do? Well, why are you doing that? Or some cases, the parent can say, well, why are you dressing like that? Well, you're already out here doing things anyway, so what do you expect? I mean, those type of mind trick type of games, to where then you feel like, well, maybe what happened to me, I deserved it, because if my mother is already thinking this way of me, then it must be true. So then that leaves you thinking everything that has happened to you becomes your fault, which is not. That is called the brainwashing effect, that keeps the child from not saying anything when the mother really knows what is going on, but not saying anything to the person that is harming the children, because they're trying to get everything that they're trying to get out of the person and the situation. They're trying to get the maximum of what they're trying to do. So that means they were your sanity, your identity, and your pureness because they want something that they know is not right. But some people, for back in the day, they have this mindset of get a man if he's working, and if you can keep him, no matter what he's doing. If he's abusing others or people, or very, whatever it is, they were always saying, if you get a man, you keep him. And then how long you've kept him, that seems to be like a good thing. So there's a lot of people that are in toxic and narcissistic relationships and marriages where people commend them, the older ones, because they have been together for so long, but fail to realize all the things that they have been through. And all the things they have been through is not what love is. So leaving people in a place to where they are not sure what is true and what is not true. So that leaves the mother, the daughter fighting with the mother, because the daughter knows what is true, but the mother wants to deny it. She will deny it because then if the truth comes out, she then gets looked at as the predator as well, as the wrong person, versus the person that has done everything she possibly can to keep her children safe. Those are the type of tactics that some of these toxic and narcissistic mothers have grew up in. That mindset that they have had of get what you can, and whatever you get, just make it work. So I'm here to tell you that yes, it happened. It is not your fault. And to many of you young women, it's from when you were 8, 9, 6, 10. You were literally abused by your mother. Some may not physically, but mentally. Some of you guys' mother has a mouth that is so vicious that her words will cut you down. And you were so hurt because you were saying, this is supposed to be my mother. This is supposed to be the woman that birthed me. This is supposed to be the woman that is supposed to protect me. This is the woman that's supposed to show me how to be a woman. This is the woman that is supposed to help me get through life when life is happening. But This is the woman that is tearing me down, jealous, envious of me, and trying to beat me down, literally. Some of you are trying to fathom the fact, how and why is this happening? Why do you feel the need to compete against me? Why do you feel the need to be jealous or envious of me? You had me. I'm just a reflection of you. I'm trying to learn from you, but instead, the mother is trying to take from the daughter. So if you have experienced this, and some of you can't even put it in words, like your mother would do something and it'll be like underhanded compliments. So say you have an outfit on, your mother will say, "Oh, that looks good," and your confidence is up. "Oh, you look good, honey." But next time, I would stop eating all them burgers, or I would try to lose a little weight on the sides. It is kind of a little tight right there. Or you really ain't got that much, in the front to fill that out. But it's okay. It still looks good. Those type of compliments to where you can't really pinpoint if they're picking or if they're trying to help. I'm here to tell you and let you know, and this is your confirmation, that they are jealous of you. They want to beat and tear you down. It's all because of the lifestyle that they have lived. They've never had someone like you in their lives, meaning the type of daughter that you are, how you will go above and beyond for them. They can't fathom that because they have this mindset. It's about getting from who you can and how can you use them. With them, their mindset is, okay, with this person, what can I get from them and how can I use them? And if you are no longer of use to them in any type of way, shape, or form, or to feed anything that they are lacking, they want you gone. Because then they have to really step up and be a mother. And this is not about the mothers that are and have been doing a good job. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones that are purposefully trying to tear down their daughters, that are purposefully trying to plot their daughter's demise. And this is your confirmation. It doesn't matter how old you are. And for some of you, your mother is already gone. And you wish you had more time and just a better relationship. But it's okay. It's better to not be around someone that is so toxic and that will tear you down. It is better to not be around people like that. Because then it starts to affect your mental health. Because you're a person that loves so much and you want to see such goodness in people, and you have to realize just because they're blood related to you does not mean they want to see you do well. That's just what it is. And this message is for you. It's okay. It's okay to block them. For some of you that are contemplating and going back and forth, should I block them? Should I do this and do that? Whatever you feel led on your heart to do, you do that. You have to come first, especially if you're an adult. You have to come first. Set those boundaries. And if they cross them and they do not care and they continuously do things that you wish and you don't like, and you have said it repeatedly, it is time for you to remove yourself. Because if not, the disrespect is going to keep happening and happening and happening. And then, it then will turn into that reactive abuse, to where they have been abusing you. Then when you get fed up and you react, the camera's on you now. And then all other people see is, why would they do their mother like that? That's their mother. You're never supposed to do that. Which is true. You're not supposed to, hurt or harm your mother any type of way. But parents are not supposed to provoke their children. They will have the same wrath. They're trying to get you into a place to where people think you're the problem, so nobody wants to deal with you. And they probably have it to people